Hello. I thought I would do another puzzle. This is going to be a redemption video for me. Yesterday, I had made a video out of a new puzzle called The Minute Cryptic, which is maybe not a new puzzle in the world, but it's new for me. I had just played it for the first time last week, and yesterday was my first video of The Minute Cryptic. And making that video, I got to the answer fine. However, I looked at the solution afterwards, and it seems that I had totally misinterpreted the clue. And since I had made a large portion of this video talking about cryptic clues, that last video, I thought it was worth a redemption because, well, you can solve the puzzle without solving the clue, and I think that requires a new video. Maybe I should say it like that. So today I'm going to be doing the Minute Cryptic. Today is December 1st, 2024, and let's just get started with today's. So the clue is listening to see why enclosed stack of papers is whitish. Listening to see why enclosed stack of papers is whitish. 6-letter answer, and this is our cryptic clue. Interesting. I'm going to need to do some thinking. I won't spend as much time today on how these clues work, but I'll say that this is a cryptic clue. It's not the same as a normal traditional crossword clue. We're going to need to figure out what the clue means, and then that meaning is going to help us get the answer. So listening to see why an enclosed stack of paper is whitish. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. We have to figure out what this means. I had talked a little bit yesterday about trying to tie short words to the nouns and adjectives of the clue, because that is sometimes a way to approach cryptic clues. With whitish, I'm thinking of the word pale. That's the word that comes to mind when I think of whitish. Enclosed stack of paper makes me think of the word letter. Enclosed stack of paper. Stack of paper makes me think ream. Enclosed papers makes me think letter. And then listening to see. Listening to see is kind of a fun little phrase because listening is with your ears while seeing is with your eyes. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. We're going to need to figure out what this means. I'm not quite sure. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. I need to make sure that I'm reading this right because sometimes I misread clues. There's a lot here. There's a lot of words here. We're going to have to figure it out. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. A lot of this video is just going to be me repeating this clue over and over as I try to parse it. Hopefully I get the answer, and hopefully it's not too long of a video. Right now I'm drawing a blank. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. This word stack is interesting. It's maybe kind of interesting. Sometimes you have a word like between that appears in the clues. And, you know, like, I don't know. If it was enclosed stack of paper between whitish or something like that, then maybe that clue would be telling you to figure out words on either side and then, you know, or put one in between the other. With stack as the word, it's making me think that we should try to combine two words. Stack is traditionally vertical, but in this case it could be horizontal. Stack of paper and listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. Stack could be an indicator there of something. Word that's coming to mind, but I don't think is the right word, is cream or creamy. Cream is a whitish shade. And I don't know how ream, like a stack of paper, is spelt, but it does contain that. I don't think that's the right answer. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. So just like stack is an indicator, is potentially an indicator, so is enclosed. Enclosed also has this clue flavor like that I was talking about with maybe between. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. This might be the kind of might have been helpful had I had like a notepad out or something like that. I could try to write down some of the words that I'm thinking about. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. Yeah, enclosed stack, both of these just make me feel like it's some word surrounded in another word or something like that. I've rebased a little bit on the rules of this game. I looked into, I after making yesterday's video and realizing that I misinterpreted the clue, I looked specifically at the rules for the minute cryptic, which are the standard cryptic crossword rules. Yesterday I described the way of using a cryptic clue as, the clue itself is really a clue for the answer. Rebasing on the rules of this game, what I've sort of determined is that it's more like one half of the clue is the clue, and the other half of the clue describes what is being asked for. So in this case, listening to see or paper is whitish might actually be, or whitish even, might actually be the thing that we are asked to fill in. Stack of paper. Enclosed stack. I feel like enclosed stack is more relevant to us than stack of paper, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a stack of paper is a ream, which maybe I can quickly Google the spelling of that or something. No, I won't do that. I don't know if ream is spelled with an A. If it's R-E-E-M. Closed stack of paper is whitish. Ream. Which works into like creamy. Or dream, or dreamy. Dream doesn't have anything to do with listening. Listening to see. I'm trying to think. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. I like this idea that it's an enclosed stack of paper should make it ream, which again, I'm actually not clear on the spelling of. And I want it to be ream like this. There's another way where ream could really be on the outside. Maybe R-E or something, some different breakup of this. But if that's the case, if it's listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish, then it could be creamy, which is sort of what I came to before. But then I wouldn't understand this listening to see. Listening to see why. Listening to see why? Listening to see why. Enclosed stack of paper is whitish. Stack of paper is almost certainly a ream. If this is something to focus on, it's an enclosed ream is whitish. And if the enclosed stack of paper is whitish, then I do feel like this would be creamy. But I don't see what listening to see why has to do with things. This is what happened yesterday, by the way. Yesterday, I'd come to an answer for the clue, and I didn't fully understand the clue. I had focused on this word drama, which appeared in yesterday's clue, and I said, I just don't get how this relates. And I think that's what's calling for the redemption now. I just totally misinterpreted the clue when I submitted it. Even though the answer was right, listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. I really want stack of paper that is enclosed to be ream. The other way the other way of doing this could be to put like ream here somehow. Again, if that's spelled like that, but listening to see. Red ham. There's no such thing as a red ham, by the way. That is a word that I've made up for this moment. I guess most hams are red, and it would be 2 words. Don't focus on that bit. Skip that part of the video now that you've listened to it. Ream. Listening to see why enclosed stack of paper is whitish. I'm still feeling creamy. I myself am not feeling creamy. I feel like the answer's got to be creamy. But I don't see what listening to see why has any. I don't see why this has anything to do with the beginning part. The thing that's on the outside is see why. Oh my God. No, that's it. Okay. CY, CY, encloses a stack of paper, ream, which is whitish. Listening, I'm not quite sure about, but I think this is the answer. And today, I think I understood the clue. I'm quite happy about that. I think I've redeemed myself a little bit, but just like yesterday, I'm going to go watch the actual solution once we're done. And maybe I will have misinterpreted the clue again totally. Maybe this will call for another video tomorrow. Who knows? Thank you for watching. I hope to do more puzzles with you soon. I'll see you in the next video.